everybody! What day is it? Hump Day! That means Destroyer1320 live. I hope you guys are ready for today. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We have Brailsford's ride on. Well, Brailsford's rides. Ford Blue Gage was not able to make it, but we're still going to have an absolutely amazing show. Dan IT Guy has joined us for this one. We are going to have an absolute blast. We're going to get to know Brailsford a little bit more. We're going to maybe do a little car guy corner after a while. A couple things to start off here. I have a new thing called Super Chat Hero of the Month. Whoever the Super Chat Hero of the Month is, you're going to get a free shirt. I'm going to mail you a free shirt. This is every month moving forward. I know there's a couple other people's channels who are doing this. I think it's an amazing idea and a way for us to give back to you guys for all the support you give us. So look forward to that. I may even give some away tonight. We'll see. We'll see how tonight goes with the whole Super Chat thing. Let's see. So a list of events I have coming up. Who's going to Gap Fest? You don't know about Gap Fest? You better check out Demonology638.com to learn about Gap Fest. It is in Madison, Illinois, which is right outside of St. Louis. So look for me there June 5th. Let's see. July, I'm going to Rocky Mountain Race Week, the second one. I won't be able to make the first one. Then Wham! We Are Mopar, going back to Texas for Wham! And then I have, they moved Tucson No Prep. That was supposed to be earlier. Oh, my phone still is set up for noises. Let me turn that back down. So I'm going to Tucson No Prep Kings. And then I'm going to Duct Tape Drags October 1st. And then I'm going to try to make it to SEMA as well. It looks like we have a few people in the comments. Let me look over here, give a couple shout outs, and we will get this thing rolling. So it looks like CNC jumped in real early. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you. And actually, while I'm doing this, I'm going to bring up Dan IT Guy real quick before we bring in our guest. And let's just, we'll give him a chance to say hi to everybody. I know everybody was checking on him, make sure he's good from last week. Actually, while I'm doing this, I'm going to bring up Dan IT Guy real quick before we bring in our guest. And let's just, I can hear myself. Chance to say hi to everybody. I know everybody was checking on him, make sure he's good from last week. I can hear myself. All right, I'll bring him back down. He must be not in the stream on that. So, all right, ready to rock. Yes, I am too. Brailsford is here. Hey, Chris. CNC, Dan. Streetcar Culture, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I saw you on Brailsford stream, actually, and I appreciate you coming in and supporting. We got 615 Customs saying hi to Brailsford. Scavenger1320. Look at that little $ behind his or beside his name there. As I do every week, he just reminded me, where's my list? And it keeps growing. Members, thank you so much. I am shouting you out. ZayTRD, E-Vapors, Chad Pittman, Carl, my dad, Polar Bear Ed, Big Chief 60, which, by the way, Big Chief 60, we're all pulling for you, man. He ended up with the UK version of the Wuhan flu or the beer flu, whatever you want to call it. So prayers with you. Hope you have you heal quickly. Matty SRT, Scavenger1320, L815 LSX Swaps, my wife, and Mr. Michael Narks of Narcoleptics Customs. And 815 and Narks are actually heading to Cletus and Cars right now. So, yeah, that should be pretty cool to catch their live. Looks like we have Charles in here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, yeah. All right. Extreme Media. Wow. Holy cow, the comments went real fast. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Gary, how you doing, man? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Mr. Narcoleptic Customs. It's in September? Yeah. No, I have July 19th through the 24th. I'm going to have to get my crap straight for Rocky Mountain Race Week too, so maybe I'll go racing that one. I don't know. Dan put up the link for Gap Fest. All right, so I've got through the comments. I'm going to go ahead and do something I have not done. My beautiful wife suggested this. So I made something special that our guest doesn't even know because I want to give you guys a quick glimpse into his channel, what he's got going on before we bring him on and talk about it. So here is Brailsford Rides.
Little cruise over there and yeah, enjoy.
Mr. Brailsford's Rides. How you doing? Or is it's Matt, right? Matt?
Yeah, it's Matt. It's Matt. It's fine. What's up, man?
How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming on
Doing
the show, man. So excited to have you. Huge congratulations on hitting 1K, man. I know how big a deal that is. My wife
appreciate
and
it.
kids were out here hugging and crying when I hit it. I know it's emotional, and it's a grind, man. People want to jump in and think, oh, I'm just going to be a YouTuber. It takes a while. You got to learn
Yeah,
some stuff.
it took a little bit.
So I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to pop you full screen here. Give you a chance to let us know who you are, where you're from, what do you do, what's your channel about. I mean, I know they got a glimpse. You have an MG and you have a little Boss Mustang that I'm sure everybody's very excited to see. But give us an overview of Brailsford's Rise, and we'll jump into this.
So my name is Matt. Basically, I never thought I'd be a YouTube guy. I never really wanted to do YouTube. I always thought it was kind of weird. And then COVID kind of hit, and I was pretty much I felt secluded from the car community altogether. So I actually started taking it a little more seriously, started making some more videos, started talking to more people. The only way I could really interact with car people. So for a living, I'm in the military. I can't say much more about it than that, but there's a lot of rules we got to follow. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff I used to be able to do. So my way of interacting with the car community was through YouTube. I had already had a 1974 and a half MGB that kind of fell in my lap. I got the whole backstory on my channel, but basically a guy from my neighborhood retired to France, and he was going to just, part it out. But he knew I was a car guy, and it was his favorite car ever, and he wanted it taken care of. So he sold it to me for $500. And I kind of made it a challenge during COVID to get it running. And I got it running for the first time since 1988. And that's just been a fun little project that I wanted to get it running to where if I do decide to keep it, like me and my boys kind of make it a nice car. I've got 2 boys, a third on the way. And we do car shows together. That's kind of what that's another big part of my channel. My kids are huge on my channel. I love including them. Everybody can see the boss there, but they also have their own mini bosses. And I've got actually 3 of them stacked on top of each other there that I custom painted and made up for them. But man, it's kind of hard to explain what my channel's about. It just, it's just a car channel. I film my work on the MGB when I can, and anything I do in the boss. And now I'm actually starting to get some upgrades for the boss. We got some performance stuff coming. I've got a built trans that can handle 1,000 horsepower. I don't know when my car is going to handle 1,000 horsepower, but we'll see. We'll see what comes. But yeah, man, I mean, it's the long and short of it is, COVID kind of got me started. And a year later, magically, I hit the 1K and hit the watch hours. And here I am. And I appreciate everybody who kind of helped me get here.
That's so cool, man. Yeah, it's been cool since I got introduced to you, which was the same way you got introduced to me, which was through The Real New York. I don't know if you know him, everybody in the chat, but you need to check out The Real New York if you haven't. Great dude, and there's a really good community of people in the chat, and that's how I ended up bumping into Brailsford, and then I subscribed to him and hit the button, and I was able to catch his live. I started watching his videos and was real intrigued because, the car community itself is a family. And then seeing you and how you are bringing your kids up in to be part of the car culture, it's awesome, man. We need more people like you.
Well, we had some big plans this year, and I actually just got unfortunate news. The local autocross got shut down last year, and it was going to be my plan to get me and my boys out there at the autocross track because they were going to run junior karts. And my 5-year-old, he was 5 at the time, was going to get to run probably about 45, 50 miles an hour. And he was so excited, man. And then COVID hit 2 weeks before that. They canceled the event, and they're starting it up again here in about 3 weeks. And I was going to sign up, but unfortunately they haven't brought back the junior karts yet because they don't have the rules in place for COVID and juniors and kids, I guess. So it's just an unfortunate circumstance. But yeah, we're trying to get them into the car community and keep them here, keep them out of trouble.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't watched it, you have to go over to his channel and watch where he races his kids. I'm telling you, it was so cool. I mean, the way you edited the video, dude, huge kudos, man. Just
Appreciate
an
it.
Awesome video. And it is funny because you can see your older one. He's in it.
Super into it. Yeah,
He's
into
in
it.
it. And your younger one it was hilarious because my daughters do the same thing where they look and the steering wheel goes where they're looking.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw him almost turn into your car. Now you're no.
Well, I actually had to cut the video at one of those parts because I actually slammed on the brakes because I thought he was going to crash into the car for sure. But he's a pretty good driver. He's only 3, but he's a good little driver. He knows to stop.
That's cool. Yeah, it's just like I said, man, seeing you interact with your boys like that and being able to have it on camera, it's just like a keepsake, and you're also having fun doing it, and sharing with everybody, which all of us can take something from that.
That was actually the other big part of my channel. Was I kind of saw this at first. It was kind of going to be a documentary of how I got from A to B for the MGB, and then I also thought of it. You know what? Like when I'm gone, it's like a free hard drive for an entire history of like my kid's dad. So they'll be able to go show their kids one day if YouTube, assuming, doesn't delete all the stuff, but I save them on a backup hard drive. And they'll be able to see what their grandpa did or their great grandpa if this thing's still here. And it's kind of like a living file.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And this has pushed me to do things that I would have never dreamed of doing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, man, no, congrats on that. I'm excited for you to keep growing and keep moving forward and getting that chance to have the events and go do some of that stuff, because that really, that draws people in big time. I know I watch it. So, well,
I'm excited about it.
Let's look over here in the comments. Here we got No Fox Given. What's up, dude? Man, appreciate you.
No Fox.
I know I see a lot of people from your stream over here, which is really great, man. So appreciate it. Dino Cardella, what's up? Cam's Life 12, how's it going? Let's see, Car Wash Power Break. Hey, all, sorry I'm late, but I got here as soon as I can. I wanted to be here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Once again, greatest name ever. And I wish you had a channel where you just did car wash power breaking. I would watch that nonstop. Let's see, 10 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. About to work on my car after this live. Crack a beer or make a tea. Ooh, I'd start with the tea because you're working on the car. I want to see your car get moving and grooving. So do that, and then once you're done, then crack a beer. But I'll have one for you there. Let's see, CNC's saying hey to everybody. Nice.
Hit that like button, everybody.
What's that?
I said everybody hit that like button.
Oh, appreciate that. Actually, here, I have something new for that. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button like this.
And you got a super chat.
Ooh, let's see here. Oh, dude, Extreme Media. Thanks, man. That's my guy Charles over at Extreme Media. Yeah, if you need upcoming merch, I can set you up with this guy. And anybody who does a super chat gets a couple of little special things here. I got one that everybody knows that I actually revamped, and then something new. So here you go, Charles. It's for you. And then I got this little one here. There you go, Charles. Anybody wants to see her pop up, you know how to do it. No, I seriously appreciate that, Charles. That's huge, man. Always supporting us, and more than just doing this, man. He's a great dude. Let's see, MJI83 GT. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in, man. Nice. 815. What's up? You guys are heading out to Cletus and Cars, man. Can't wait to see the lives as you guys head out on that trip. And Narcs is taking that Narcs card. I know you follow Narcs as well, Brailsford.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a 9-hour drive or something in that. They're nuts.
In the cart?
In the cart, dude.
That's a Crown Vic, though. As long as they're not making the big power, they'll be fine. It's bulletproof until they blow it up.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. He's planning on driving it back home, so hopefully he doesn't do too much damage there. Car wash power brake. I was an 80s kid. Cars had no power, so the only way you could do a burnout was, oh, dude, exactly, man. I grew up, well, when I ended up with my license and stuff, yeah, it was, mid-late 80s, and it was the same thing. It was terrible. That's why I ended up getting into the older cars. I ended up with a 71 Duster with a 318, which isn't a big deal, but that thing will do a hell of a burnout. I have to go, but have a good show, brother. Thanks, Extreme Media. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Later, Shane.
Looks like MJ83 GT saying, "What's up, Brailsford? What's going on, man?" Yeah. So what are the future build plans for both cars? Do you have it off the top of your head, or if you could dream and like
So
dude, last night you had a lot of people helping you donate to get some parts rolling in here. So if we can
yeah,
keep doing
man.
that for your live streams, what's the plan?
So I got the Calendar Stage 3, which is capable of 1,000 horsepower, 900 torque next to me. So that's going in the car. I actually I sat there and I debated it for a little bit. I had the money for my old car to buy the trans, or I could have sold the MGB and bought a Paxton for the boss. But my who knows how long my current transmission in there would last. It still shifts fine, but it started whining. So I decided, you know what, let's go for reliability. I can worry about power later. Because after I put this trans in, that motor in there is pretty much bulletproof, and that trans is bulletproof. So there should be no reason anything should fail. I mean, fingers crossed, right? So I'd love to put a Paxton in there someday, or a Pro Charger. For as far as the MGB, I got a lot of work left to it. I got to do the driver's side floor pan. A lot of the work I haven't been able to do because we're about to have another baby. So I don't want to wake up. I work at night, and I don't want to wake up my family. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to work on it a lot. But the goal for the MGB would be, if I keep it, I would love to make a Fobra and take a 5.0 out of a Fox body, throw it in, and run side pipes out the side. And yeah, I just think it'd be so cool. Or possibly they have, but the thing is, there's already kits for the 5.0s. But another cool possibility where I have to have a lot of custom fab would be one of the 3.7 Cyclones out of like the 2011 to 2017 Mustangs, the V6s, and we pushing about 310 to the wheels, or sorry, 310 out at the crank, and that is just insane for one of these little cars. But I don't know. I still got a lot of thinking to do on the future for the MGB. But definitely the boss. I'm gonna get that trans in. I have to do some conversion work for it to get it up there. I'm probably going to change a few of the cosmetic things like taillights but yeah, man, the goal would be big power one day, but family comes first. So that's all dependent on life.
I hear you, man. But no, you have to have that pipeline of dream that you're going to work towards. I know it'll change as time goes on, but
Yep.
No, man, that would be so freaking cool. That little car with 300 horse would be downright scary, man.
It's already scary, man. I hit 80 miles an hour and I was like, this is insane. Like, I should not be going this fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like we got a couple other things going on here. We got Mr. Narks, hashtag Narks Cart to Cletus and Cars. Wait, well, nice, man. Appreciate you, brother. And yes, you're going to get it too. You're going to get it too. Thank you, man. Always supporting us. Appreciate you, Narks. And yes, you get a little Maryland action for you too, buddy. I saw this one, was like, that's pretty decent. Awesome. Looks like we got a couple other people stopped in here. 5 to the 10. What's up, my guy? Had him on last week. Yeah, great dude, man. Fast Gato rode in his 1,000 horsepower beast. That was
I watched that video too.
Yeah, that's absolutely nutso. Streetcar culture. My dream is to one day fly over to U.S., purchase and build a ride, do Rocky Mountain drag week, and then give away the car after the event, film it for a channel. Oh my gosh, dude. You decide to do that, let me know, man. I will help you in any way I can. I got a place for you to stay. What do you need? We're here for you. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Catfish Carl Bankson. Thank you so much. $10 super chat, man. I'm going to give you this first because I know you're old school. So appreciate it. Wow, man. Feeling the love tonight. Holy cow. That's absolutely crazy. Let's see. Everybody saying hi to each other. These comments are going real quick here. Hot Carl alerts for victims. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dino's got, I don't know if you guys know that car. If you don't, go to Rocky Mountain Race Week from last year and look up Hot Carl. Awesome car. I'm glad to hear that it's coming back again this year. Let's see here. We all want big power. Yeah, well, you already have big power there, buddy. We all wish we had that 1,000 horse. Goodness. Crazy. Let's see here. Have to keep the MGB or Brutus is going to chew up your boss.
He's not allowed in there. My old Mustang used to have leather seats, and I didn't worry about the hair as much. But man, I tell you what, the hair is impossible to get out of those cloth seats.
Oh yeah, it's still awesome when you showed earlier. He's sitting in the seat just chilling. I know he got a little crazy, but that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, he's my shop buddy. He's probably waiting outside that door right there.
Oh yeah. Now I have hopefully soon to be a shop buddy, but she's still a little young. I got a red healer, and yeah, she's still a little too feisty. I had her sitting out here with me. I thought everything was cool, and she bolted out the door and started chasing somebody. So,
oh boy,
not quite ready for the shop dog yet, but got to work on it. You got to have your buddy while you're out there wrenching.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody in the comments has questions, I know a lot of people are from his stream, and there's a lot of people from the people who support this. If you don't already know Brailsford, ask some questions. Let me know something you want to know from him. Otherwise, I know we got a couple minutes here, and we'll jump into the Car Guy Corner.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Let's see. Really old school from the 60s. We didn't wear seatbelts. Well, I know if it didn't ding at you, you probably still wouldn't wear one. That's my dad. He's got he's actually got a Crown Vic with the 4.6 in it. So he's
There's a guy here
way back.
There's a guy here locally who I've been trying. I used to be friends with him on Facebook, but I think he deleted it due to politics. But he has a Coyote Swap Vic, and I've been trying to link up with him. So I want to do a comparison between that and a Scat Pack, and run them together.
As long as he has well, I guess what do you call it? Posi traction rear end in that thing, because they're originally open, wouldn't go anywhere. But yeah, man, he had the right gear in that thing. That thing would rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
We have a question here from 815 LSX Swaps. What was your first car?
So my first car was some people might know what this is, a 1987 Cavalier Z24. The 87 was the only year they had the, I think it was the fiberglass hood that had a functional hood scoop for that body style, and I loved it, man. It was a piece of junk, but I loved it. It looked like a pocket Grand National, and it was a slow turd, but it was so much fun. But yeah, that was my first car.
Dude, those were a lot of fun, especially back then, because that was a lot of power for anything during that time.
But that was a little, just a 2.8 liter V6, and it was bogging down, but it was cool, man. It had a digital dash. I thought it was so awesome, and I was doing a bunch of work on it myself. And my dad got it for $200, so like it didn't cost him anything. And I'd be out there at I think I was like 14 when he bought it, and I was wrenching away on it as much as I could to get it running. And then eventually he's like, okay, let's just take it to the mechanic, and he did the rest of it. I did as much as I could physically at the time.
That's awesome though, man. That's what gives you the bug though, is trying to get it running and banging your head against the wall to figure out issues. That's how we all learn. It looks like we got Wide Body Nation in here. What's up, dude?
My favorite car, if I could ever get it again, my first car that actually like drove to school on a frequent basis, I had a 1994 Buick Roadmaster station wagon, and I loved that car. Loved it because it would kick the living banana. Make sure I don't say bad words. It would beat the mess out of my buddies like SN95 Mustangs, and it would frustrate them so much. That LT1, man, that 350, it was so cool. I love that car, and if I could find one now, I would buy it and hot rod it. I would actually get rid of the MGB to hot rod at one of those. So I think it'd be a really cool build. I love wagons.
Oh, dude, yeah, wagons are actually going up in price right now. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, my dad wants a 427 for his tuna boat. What do we got here? I loved my first car, 87 Ford Tempo. Yeah, buddy. Hey, if you turned hard enough, you could get that one wheel to do a little squeak. Let's see. Love my Ram truck. I would love to have a Challenger next to it. Hey, man after my heart. I grew up in Challengers, so I had to have a new version when they came out. My wife actually rented one for me for Father's Day one year, and it was over. I was like, why'd you do that?
So I started this all out when I graduated. I really wanted a Challenger, and I got a video on this whole thing. But I went and test drove a Challenger, And at least back in the early, I think it was 2011. Yeah, it was 2011. You had to expect it. I mean, it's a boat. It's a big car, and it's going to handle like a big car. They've gotten better, but it's still a big car. And so I still wanted one. And then I went and drove a Camaro, and I was like, wow, I was actually blown away by the Camaro. I was like, man, I really want one. The only thing I didn't like was the visibility, but I still loved it, loved the power. And I had no desire at all to own a Mustang, like none. I was like, man, there's way too many of them. And I got behind the wheel. Actually, I was planning on, my dad was test driving a daily. He wanted to find a new daily. And while we were there, he's like, you want to look at the Mustang? I'm like, okay, sure. And we get in there. The dude just handed me the keys. And as soon as I hit that on ramp, it was on, and we just took off, chirping all the way to fourth gear, and it was I was blown away. Bang for the buck, you couldn't beat it. And then once I did like more research, like and Challenger and Moparts come around a long way. The customization that at that time nobody was beating Ford. You could customize and do so much to make your car yours. And now Mopar's come around a long ways, and they're right there with them. But
they're still lacking, but they're still lacking. Ford, you can get anything.
Yeah. Well, I would still love. Honestly, I love all the top three. I could own any one of those any day of the week, and I would be happy. But this car behind me is not going anywhere. It's going to be with me till they might bury me in that car. I've got too much family sentiment tied into it.
Oh yeah. No, and it's sweet, man. I love that Boss 302. Even just like you're saying, even the logo and that type of stuff just is unique to it. And yeah, I mean, people turn their head. You drive by anybody with that, they're gonna go, oh man, it's a Boss. The heritage behind it.
Well, I didn't know. I used to think it was just I was an idiot when I bought it. I thought it was a sticker package with a little bit of a tuned motor, kind of like Shelby did with the Shelby GTs. They were just tuned with an intake. And I was so wrong. The motor was built, and then when I bought the car, the guy's like, "Here's your key, and here's your track key." I didn't know it was the first car that came out with a track key, and I started it, and when it kicks into the lopey, choppy idle, I was like, "Oh my god!" I just won the lot. I felt like you won the lottery because I wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden my car sounds like it's cammed, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing ever." The track key also kicks on like engine braking, and then when I got under the car, I'm like, "What the heck is this?" I didn't realize. Again, I was very uninformed. I didn't realize I had the side exhaust. So I have side dumps and rear dumps. And I was like, this is incredible. This is so cool. It's so unique. And I was very happy with it. And that's why I bought it. I actually went to the dealership looking for a GT500. I was going to go look at it. And I saw the Boss. And I was like, you know what? I never see him. And I went and drove it and immediately bought it. Didn't even drive the GT500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool when something like that happens to you. Because like you said, you got what you thought was a cool car, and then you realized, oh my God, look at the technology they put into this to truly make it the Boss edition. Yeah, it's just it's crazy what those engineers come up with, man.
Oh yeah, I'm sure your car is the same way. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that's just unique to it.
I'm still finding stuff that I didn't know. Yeah,
yep.
No, I kind of had an idea when I got it, but no, every day I end up coming up with something new. Apocalypse Off-Road, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
What's up, Apocalypse?
Let's see. Dan IT guy, his first car was a $50 Ford Pinto. She was a screamer. I remember doing burnouts in that one. It was a clutch, a little 4-speed. Heck yeah. Speaking of Dan IT guy, are you ready to come on, buddy? Did you mute your YouTube version so we got you? Hey, yep. Matty, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Dude, we're just having a blast over here, getting to know Brailsford, getting to know some backstory on his awesome freaking Boss 302. And it sounds mean, dude. In that little drive-by you did, man, that exhaust sounds so freaking good.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Actually, I have resonators. I've been debating taking them off, but I don't want my kids to have to wear Ear Pro in the back seat. That's what I'm worried about. So I actually have. That's the only reason it's still what it is right now. I would make it louder, but and I still got cats and the resonators on there, so I have a lot to work with if I really wanted to make it loud. But I could also get kicked off the track if I make it too loud. So
yeah, those things can get loud in a freaking hurry, man. Hurry. It's crazy. I don't think I've heard anything else that gets that loud with simple modifications to the exhaust. I mean, even riding in Fascato's car, 1,000 horsepower, no mufflers, just resonators, and it wasn't very loud until he smashed it, and then it was loud. But those things are, yeah, I've heard some that you're just like, dude, ow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Everybody saying hi to Dan. So, hey guys, is there
Come on,
anything else
guys.
you want to chime in, Dan, on anything for Mr. Brailsford here before we get into the car guy corner?
No, I just think it's really cool. I did drop his link in, and hope you guys go and check his site out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, man.
You definitely won't be disappointed. So, okay, well, that means we're going to head into You got it. It's the Car Guy Corner. It's time. Fresh baked memes for you guys. Can't wait to get this thing going. This is for all my people in the Midwest, all of our people that, that know what snow's about because we forgot what it is since we, live all the way out here in Arizona. But
Yeah.
this is snowing. Well, you need to know, but it's snowing. Now you're snowing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I forgot. Brailsford, since you hit 1K, hold on, let me bring this back down real quick. Since you hit 1K, I have one small bit of advice that I have to give to you. Here it is.
Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Great response.
Oh, God. I love that show. That's a great show.
Yes. It is awesome. Oh, dude. There's probably a few of us that can understand this. Not me. My wife completely understands, but my girl, he's probably out cheating me and the boys. We look close. There's a dude who's zooming in, trying to look through, and there's a dude. Now, that's a human tripod if I ever saw one there, buddy.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you
I hope
gotta
he doesn't
do.
fart when they shoot that thing. That would not be good. Ew.
Yes!
Now, everyone's going to hate me, but I had to do it. Baby cop doo-doo.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
No. Don't do it.
Oh, I always forget and fly through these too quick. I'm going to let the comments catch up here for a minute. Let's see. Now that you have your 1K, you might have enough to buy a Happy Meal at the end of the month. Yeah, 1K. That's going to it takes a little while to even get a paycheck. Took me almost 3 months. You had a really good night your first night, so I think you'll be sooner than that. But like I said, double check and make sure you have your tax stuff after about a month because you'll have it right. They say everything's good, and you're like, I didn't get a payment. I don't get a check. You go back in and check it, and it's all messed up. So
I got you.
5 to the
Me
10's
too.
cracking up over here. All right, let's see. Let's get this back down. I got some really good ones, so. Your underwear. Watch you buy $4,000 wheels for your project car.
It's a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
I drive a Dodge Stratus!
I hope he doesn't. But yes, other things definitely get in the way. Okay, here we go, Brailsford. One word.
One word.
Yep.
I don't know. I would say swear word.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
That's my one
My
word.
Lord.
Yeah, no. No, not good at all. Not good. I'm going to look at the comments here. I'm sure somebody, all right, comment people. Everybody in the comments, who's got the one word? Oh, we got a few
I don't know
coming in
how.
right
Moist.
Just want to know how.
now. Moist. That's it. That kind of sums it up.
Oh, God.
Moist. Let's see.
Gage Diesel. Yeah. One owner.
Wasted. Yes.
One owner, dude.
J.H. Diesel, dude, that was awesome. Yeah, when he was at Cletus's and flipped the monster truck into the pond. Yeah, that's J.H. 615. One owner. Yes. Oh, Dad.
Freshly cleaned.
Dude, that's really good. Check it out. My dad said, "You're frucked." That's good. 5 to the 10. Choke. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, here we go. Does anyone know who this is? First of all, before we get into the joke part of it, have you ever heard of a little band called Led Zeppelin?
Yep.
This is the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. So he's going, "You need coolant. Maybe I'm not fooling." I thought that was funny. Way down inside. Your car will be drooling. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll quit trying to sing. This, dude, I saw this and was like, this is freaking what's happening. Oh, my God. Oh, we got to bring it down a little bit. A little too high. Yeah. BMW. Like, come on, guys. Like, ease up on the grills.
Yeah.
I've seen the Lexuses. The new Lexus, man. The Lexus, whole front end's a grill.
Yeah. Let's get
That
rid of
2030 is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
that one. Actually, if they put little flaps on the outside, it kind of only reminds me of the older Cougars on that front end.
I was going to say.
Act like you're not impressed.
Sorry, what were you saying, Dan?
Too bad it's the old Lincoln.
Yeah. All right, let me bring this back down. So normal gearbox, the Fast and Furious gearbox. Now, this one made me crack up by itself. Like,
Yeah.
watching those movies,
Yeah.
like, dude, you don't have 10 gears in your whatever it is, your Honda. And this is use a gear. Anybody who's driven old trucks, and I know Brad's Brailsford in the military, I'm sure you've driven some of those as well. I used to drive a dump truck.
Double and triple clutch the damn thing.
It is like this to try and get the damn thing in gear. It's the use gear.
You're crazy. I like you.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious one got me to put that up there. I mean,
Yeah.
hold on here. How many gears is
300 gears or whatever.
Oh, it's just nuts.
18.
Good Lord, dude. Yeah, no. Sorry, Dom. Put the shifter down.
Put the shifter down.
3-4 on the tree, baby. Yeah, 34 on the tree. Yes. Okay, hold on. Here's another one. Everybody in the comments, and Brailsford and Dan IT Guy, one word.
Oh. Functional.
There you go.
Hey, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
When you love your motorcycle more than you love your truck.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Or it's another redefinition of OBS, open bed space. So they had to open up.
The crazy thing is, the dude could have just bought one of those bed extenders and been just fine.
Yeah. No. Quit cutting up your OBS, buddy. Well, let me check here. Let me see if I got some in the. Let's see. Streetcar Culture says beer. Yeah, I love that one word. I know it's early
Rockford.
for you over there in Australia, but yeah,
that is Rockford, isn't it, Eric?
I know we've seen at least that in Rockford, dude. Of course, they
gotta
would
be
have the
West.
front end up through the windshield instead.
That's got to be West State Street, though.
5 to the 10 says sacrifices. Yeah, I've seen 5 to the 10 out ripping his quads, so I could see him going, no, these quads are coming with me. My dad, his butt is showing. Let's see here. And I do have one. I was hoping E-Vapors eventually could drop in here. I have a good one for him. Love the guy, but I gotta pick on him a little bit. My friend somehow snuck a picture of himself onto my car's side mirror.
That's good. That's a good one right there.
Dude, I'm like, that is awesome. You'd back out and be like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. I have to remember that one.
I'm going to have to do that to somebody.
Dude, it's brilliant. Whoever came up with that's just awesome. Okay. So,
Catholic.
somebody wants a Catholic converter. It's only $350. And I love the comment below. The power of Chrysler compels you. Dude, nice. That's so good. That is so freaking good.
A Catholic converter.
That's yeah. No. Yeah, I try to pick ones that would make me laugh, so hopefully they're making you guys laugh. Oh, yeah. Now, Brailsford, I guarantee you've run into this. Everybody in here with kids or anybody who's used an iPad has run into this. This man spent 13 days looking for his iPad. Oh, yeah. Hey, Half-Ass, what's up, buddy? Half-Ass Garage.
Anybody who has kids has had that happen.
Or a dog, man. We're playing, my dog has an infatuation with soccer balls. And we have a little soccer ball. No idea where it went. It's gone. But we just kicked it before we walked in the house. So I don't know. He must have, she must have hit it or something.
Maybe the wind took it or something. You never know.
Today that wind's pretty crazy. But yeah, I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
So you sit on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another one kind of sticking with the whole family theme here. Sorry, all the lights are gray. Dogs are colorblind.
Only my dog was in the car.
Dude, this is perfect.
There it is.
Streetcar culture. iPad, 10 millimeter, same.
Yeah.
You're right, dude. Hell yeah. That's almost identical. Let's see over here. This was good with the chip shorted. Hammond, you idiot! You've driven sideways into the Sioux Canal, and he's got the Challenger back end on it.
I even noticed that. That's funny. So.
That's what caught me. I was like, dude, yes, true definition of a boat. After eBay parts, it will decimate all. Yes. That would be Hammond, definitely. So, Tesla cars can now diagnose themselves and pre-order parts if needed. Imagine checking your account to find out your car ordered itself a new set of tires.
Oh, God.
No. That's the entire reason why.
I drive a Dodge Stratus!
It's not ordering nothing. It's lucky to make it to the gas station. Now, this one's going to take a minute. I'm going to leave it up. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute here. This one is pretty damn good. If you feel useless, if you feel useless today, just remember that a guy used a lifeline for this.
I'm more concerned about those.
746 watts. What animal-based unit is used to measure the rate at which work is done? I'll start with the wrong answers. Llama thrust, donkey strength, zebra force, or horsepower?
I'm more concerned about the ones that got it wrong.
Dude. Dude, yeah, there's
Like,
That's just
B,
sad,
C,
dude.
and D. No, you got issues. You got some bad issues.
That doesn't make sense.
those are actually car guys that are in the
Llama
audience, and
thrust.
like, this guy deserves to get this wrong, and just picking the wrong one.
Yeah, they're like, watch, this bonehead can't do it. Can you get a lifeline? Now, come on now.
Where
This
Brett-
could be the new thing. Think we've been doing it wrong our whole life. Look how brilliant that is. She backed up straight to the pump. Doesn't matter which side she pulls in on. She can pump from either side. Redesign that gas station. Oh, these are good. My car has 50 donkey strength. How much thrust
gonna
does
say-
the Challenger have?
The next time you go to the dyno, you got to ask them, well, what's that in llama thrust?
When someone gets in your car and starts criticizing your driving. Let me zoom in on the sign a little here.
Yeah, I was trying to read this out.
Oh, come on. Once I zoom in, it should let me scroll down. There we go. Walk, Dan. That's the exit. You go on walk, Dan. I like a woman who can pump from either side. Yep. Half-ass is totally correct. That
Oh,
might be
man.
Bobby Succotash. No, I don't want to delete it. I want to blow it up. So this here was kind of interesting to me.
Oh my
Tell me
God.
how much you love nature without telling me how much you love nature.
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah. No. All right, here we go. Here is the quiz of the evening. The keys are in the ignition. You can only take one. Which one do you take?
oh boy, let's see.
Ooh. Because we
I'm gonna
got
take that. I'm gonna take that DB9 and the Aston Martin, sell it, and buy all the rest.
Ooh, very good. Very good.
Nice.
I don't know, man. I think I would have to go with the Back to the Future car because then I just go back and then win every sport event, everything. You know, just do a little gambling and become like Biff did in part 2. Let's see here.
You know I'm going Dukes of Hazzard all the way.
The tree loves it. That's funny. His girl needs some summer's eve. Is okay. That's too funny. Generally, haven't you seen that thing jump? Yeah, no kidding. 815 or 615 like Starsky and Hutch. My dad likes the Ghostbusters. Yeah, you kind of got to do that. He's got the Mad Max coupe, Streetcar Culture.
Yeah, I like
Or the
that. Mad
Aussie
Max.
Falcon coupe. Yeah.
That's
Dude.
a bad machine, too.
It was just such a cool. I'm like, yeah, man. Oh, here we go. Half-Ass has the A-Team van. Watch out, Bobby Succotash is going to come jumping out of that thing.
Bam.
Let's see here. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So first of all, well, it already says on the plate, but yes, it's an Etzel.
Yeah. And
What other word do we have in the comments here to describe an Etzel that was built this way? What? It doesn't even look like they beefed the suspension. They didn't jack it up. They didn't nothing.
oh,
What the hell? Yeah, I got
it's an
no.
it's an improvement.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, I did see one at the last Good Guy show where they actually
They're
put
not
some
bad.
nice wheels on it. It was patinaed. It kind of looked cool, but no, they're so ugly you have to like them.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a niche thing. Like they're pretty cool now, Back then, the returns.
Some of the old Studebakers, some of the old AMCs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 615 called it garbage. Our culture called it dump. Somebody called Bobby Succotash. Yeah, exactly. Nice. You got your own account for Bobby. That's awesome,
nice.
dude. If you don't know, everybody, Half-Ass is brothers with Bobby Succotash. At what age did you become a muscle car owner, whether it's GM, Ford, Mopar, AMC? In the comments, when did you become a muscle car owner?
So I can't count the Buick Roadmaster, right?
anything that made you feel like you had a muscle car, to be honest with us, because the first muscle car I think was in our family was Dan's 72 Dart with a 318 and 4-door.
That was a fun car.
Well, I modded the exhaust, and it sounded good. It sounded real good, and it would beat my buddy's Mustangs. But my first actual muscle car was my 05 GT I got in 2012.
Nice. Heck yeah, man. Bobby, when I was 15, I bought a 71 Charger.
Nice.
See, and this is exactly what Brailsford is doing. See that kid hanging over the hood? That's why I put this one on here. It was for you because, man, kudos. That's awesome. Cannot wait.
Appreciate it.
Early 20s, Australian Holden Commodore with a 333 stroker. Dang, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. And let me guess, it probably did a burnout. All right, this is just gross, but I had to do it. You sick people out there that do this crap. Hands-free phone holder.
Oh.
There's people that do it. You know there is.
Oh, that's nasty.
No. That's
some people's
gross.
Kids.
What are you eating?
Is that Is that man's underwear? It looks like a man's legs.
I don't know.
Ladies' underwear.
I think it's a confused person. This one here, man, E-Vapors, I wish you were in the house. I got it just for you. Yes, please drop the link for E-Vapors Tesla racing channel that he has coming out. I had to pick on him with this because it was too freaking awesome.
I saw that one. That was a good one.
I love how they grafted that in there.
Yeah.
Your details are going bad here, buddy. Skids. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, the one before. I thought that would be an iPad. Bobby, that's too funny, dude. My dad had a 1960 Comet wagon. Yeah, that works. Anything that made you feel like you wanted to keep going in the car game, you know? Yeah, E-Vapors is going to have to see that one. We all have that one friend that screws it up for the rest of us. Boosted had his first muscle car in 1989. Heck yeah, buddy. This is Boosted Hemi. Other Boosted. I know there's a bunch of Boosteds out.
There's lots of Boosteds out there.
Oh yeah. No, this one here is a really good supporter, and man, yeah, he's got a ripper. Yeah, this is why I say don't supercharge a 392 because one of your pistons is probably going to do that. So don't give up. This was great. Name the car.
It's my MGB.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. That almost looks like a Mustang to me.
Yeah, one more degree of timing. Yeah. Pop. Jealous the other pistons were picking up the valves. That's nice one. That's good. No, I think about every car we had in Illinois, that was pretty much it. Yeah.
That's what was left of it after we were done.
If your house had walls like this when you were growing up, you got your ass beat.
Right?
Yep.
That's the truth right there.
I can vouch for that.
I remember that exact pattern in our basement.
This one was good. Back in my day, we didn't have cup holders in our cars. We had to hold our beer between our legs and drive.
Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, let's see. That's too funny. What is the worst U.S. state for rust? Ooh, Illinois is pretty damn bad.
Minnesota, maybe.
Minnesota, I would probably say Minnesota. Minnesota. It's probably really
Minnesota.
Hawaii's really, really bad.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Hawaii's
it?
bad.
Oh, yeah, because of the salt water.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
Any of the coast.
Literally everywhere.
Huh. Yeah, Detroit's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, Detroit. Yeah, Detroit's really nasty too. Yeah, pretty much stay out of the Midwest, and yeah, anybody kind of in between Midwest and East Coast, you're kind of okay, but they still get winter. Rust-free cars come from Arizona. Everybody knows that because we don't have any snow. We don't have any of that. California, same thing, but they also get salt out there too because you're up on the coast. I've seen some bad ones with that. Everything getting pitted. So that was the end of the. Let's see. Oh, let me time it right. That was the end of the. That was the end of the Car Guy Corner. Man, this has been absolutely amazing. I'm running up. We got about 3 minutes left here. Is there anything else, Mr. Brailsford, that you want to let everybody know who maybe hasn't been to your channel yet, besides their crazy? Because it's awesome.
No, I mean I don't got much too much more to talk about. I mean so I do my own lives on Tuesdays about 9:30. I've started to do those. I know it's 9:30 East Coast time. Yeah, man, I plug away on the cars when I can. I make videos when I can, but and I try to stay consistent. But you know, this is a hobby for me, and the moment it's not a hobby anymore, I need to stop doing it. So I do what I can to keep consistent, and you know, I enjoy talking with all you car guys. So like these lives, this was a great idea by YouTube to add these on here because I've met so many people that through YouTube that I never would have talked to before this, and so many people I never would even consider talking to before this. So definitely has diversified my my friends spectrum. So
yeah, I agree with you 100%, and it's really weird how in little corners of YouTube you'll find such cool people that you end up actually becoming friends with. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they're just they're really, really good people out there, and it's the same thing. You know, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I cut you off. I apologize.
I totally forgot what I was just going to say. I looked at a comment.
I mean, it's just there's people who like I've never met them in person, but I'd be very comfortable walking right up to them and just hanging out with them.
Right. Yeah, it starts to open you up a little bit more here. Let's see, 615. I'm out, guys. Got to do some videoing. Cool, brother. Have a good one. We will talk to you later, man.
Later, 615.
Let's see, what's Bobby? Bobby's talking to Streetcar Culture. What do we got going on here, Streetcar? They build cars to be replaced. Yes, that is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Bobby would drink a beer with all y'all. Bobby's the man, dude.
He's a hell of a good guy.
Well, speaking of that, I think I'm going to wrap this thing up and go grab some food and a beer myself. Mr. Brailsford, so appreciate you coming on, dude. And
thanks for having me.
I will. I'll support you in any way I can. And if there's anything you ever need, man, just let us know, and we're here for you, dude.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Have yourself a good night. We'll talk to you later.
There.
So what'd you think, Dan? You have fun tonight?
I think it was a pretty good show. Yep.
It's pretty dang good,
I certainly
man.
did.
Pretty good.
I had lots of fun.
Scotch for me, lads. Awesome Streetcar Culture. Dude, so much fun having you in here, dude. Hell yeah. Appreciate everybody who came over from Brailsford Stream. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's been absolutely amazing. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up because I know I have to cook something. Or actually, no,
Yeah.
that's right. I think we're getting KFC. But either way, you know what you guys need to do?
We're